Xavier, you played these guys before. What do you expect to see Saturday night, despite the fact they've changed so much, it seems like, offensively?
I expect it to be an aggressive game. I feel like they're going to try to impose their will on us. We're going to try to do the same. But they're definitely going to try to establish the run first. And it's our job to try to stop that and then go from there.
What teams have you guys studied in preparing for this game to prepare for their offense?
Just about every school he's been at. Just watching their spring games, watching Temple, a lot of Temple. So.
What did Temple do well?
They run the ball well. They imposed their will on a lot of teams. I just got finished looking at some of the Penn State game they had last year. They almost beat them. They lost 14-10 in that game, and they did a good job of running the ball and certain double moves on them.
I think you'll see a lot of that too. Even though Frazier is going to be their quarterback, he's kind of a running quarterback.
Yeah,
I think
definitely. The last 2 seasons they came out and they double moved us, so I'm sure it's going to be the same case. We just have to be more disciplined this year and put it into that, so they don't have no big plays, no cheap plays, cheap chunk plays.
Seems like the past couple of years under Malzahn, there's a lot of misdirection type stuff. Do you see him being more play action straight ahead?
I can see him being more straight ahead, but they're definitely going to use some misdirection. Because whenever they're going straight ahead, they're going, and if they're successful at it, they're going to try to throw us off as well. And even if they're not successful at it, they're going to have to use misdirection to throw us off.
How do you see yourself splitting time at different positions, safety, corner? How do you think that'll work out for you?
It's going to work out just fine. I mean, it's going to work out in practice, so, I mean, just going to transition over to the game. And when anybody needs a blow, I'll be able to go in there. Or got to get Rashard Hall in the game as well. And so, I mean, it's going to be a good, smooth transition.
How much anticipation do you guys have for actually playing a game, Coach Venables' defense now, getting ready to kind of showcase that system?
What's that?
How much excitement do you have for playing a game with Coach Venables?
Oh, yeah, we're super excited about it. I mean, we're ready to be just gap sound and everything we do, but for the most part, it's still football. So just excited to go out and play, especially on a stage like this, Chick-fil-A class, kickoff class.
You think you spend most of your time at safety?
In practice, I have, but for the most part, I feel like I've transitioned to both pretty well in practice.
Xavier, there's kind of a perception that Clemson doesn't play well in the Georgia Dome. Have you heard that? What's your response to that?
Yeah, the perception we don't play well in Atlanta at all. Because, I mean, we haven't been winning in Atlanta, so I guess the perception is true. So it's up to us to change that.
It's just you guys playing good teams there? What do you attribute it to?
Well, obviously playing good teams, but just not playing up to our abilities. We're going to have to do that this week to get a win.